Okay, bonus dungeon 2, here we go. This place is very strange. It's just a little map. But in this map, the wild encounters are all of the one of a kind. It's literally every boss in the game. Like there's Baragonus. Let me actually walk around a little bit just to show off what all is here. A mimic. Everything that there's a finite number of times to fight it can be found here. See, there's Canaboxes and mimics. There's the Orochi, one of them. I don't know which one. There's boss trolls. There's Barabomus. There's Kandar and his goons. There's Barabomus again. There's another Kandar and his goons. See, there's two different Kandars and his goons. There's another Orochi. Could be the same one, could be the other one. The two Orochis look exactly the same, but have two different medals. So as you can see, this is just an area for you to grind up the medals that you could be missing. Every other medal can be found somewhere in the game, like in the overworld, random encounters, or like in dungeons or shit. But these are all the medals that are just permanently missable, so they're not permanently missable by merit of the fact that these guys are all in here. Starry bracelet, so that's 3. I'm fucking rolling in starry bracelets. It's a good item. I can't fault the devs. I think that this map might be shaped like the Lotus Eel. I can't tell. It seems to have a strange shape. Okay, another goddess ring. So I don't know what that does, besides raise your int a lot. But it probably does something. It's kind of fun to refight some of the bosses because you're like way stronger now. I'm pretty sure this is shaped like Missing Nut. This dungeon is pretty cool. No, it's just shaped like a star, maybe. I'm genuinely not very sure what this dungeon is shaped like, if anything. I think it's just a star. Anyway, hello, sir. You've collected all the bronze monster medals I demanded to see. So you possess the power to survive what lies ahead. You may enter. This dungeon gets pretty crazy. We're going to be going in blind. I don't need to look this shit up. Life ring, I don't know what that does. I think I already have one. Yeah, I've already got one equipped, no less. Raises your bit by a lot. We got white lions and gray bears, which are theoretically something you can find elsewhere because I already have them. No, I think you only need bronze medals for like up to the last 10 monsters. So I think the last 10 monsters are here. And they're all pretty hard. Blue dragon and gray bear. Oh! The Wreck Whip hits all enemies. Jesus, just when I thought it wasn't fucking strong enough. That's pretty insane. The Wreck Whip is by far the best weapon in the game. And it was worth grinding a bunch of them. I should have ground one more. Fuck. Powerful. I got a world leaf. My party is basically all monks. Monk is not a class, but the thing that I have is the monk class. It's fighter. It has the best raw stats but the worst gear, but stats trump gear after a certain point. Hero ring raises your attack. Probably makes you valiant. Yeah, it does. This game just wants really hard for you to think that Valiant is a good personality, which it is because it has so much fucking attack. But it's not very good at everything else. This looks like the correct path, and therefore I don't really want to go on it. Let's keep going down. Chest. Strength Seed. We've gotten pretty high strength. Mystic Knot. Dead End. The thing about fighters is they have an extremely high crit ratio and are extremely fast, and they're not really any worse casters than like, ooh, Metal Goopy. Not really any worse casters than like the other classes, the magic classes. So once you learn all the spells from the other classes, if you go and make fighters, the fighters are just kind of better in every way. They have lower MP, but that's pretty much it. You don't need that crazy of MP amounts to like beat this game. So the biggest problem is just that they're ooh, 2-bear evils. The biggest problem is just that the amount of leveling it takes to get them here, and they're fucking shitty equips. Can I please run? These enemies are considered to be a much higher level than me. Was that a dead end? Okay. This is an insanely cool series of maps. Wizard Ring. Don't want to fight Bear Evils, please. Ice. This is a really cool dungeon to be locked off. Oh, I don't want to go this way yet. Or maybe I do. Thing is, I don't know what's all over here. Okay, nothing. Nothing is what's all over there. What the fuck am I reading? You have a game. And the game about moles? JRPG about moles? Is it even an RPG? I'm already extremely intrigued, to be honest. I love me some mole games. This is a really cool, dynamic little map. You got the foreground moving at a different speed than the background. I love when games do this. You can see that fucking ancient underground temple in the distance. Pretty sure Undertale pulled something like that. I've seen it in a million old games. It's like a fucking newly discovered technique back then, unlike NES. Dig Dug. That's cool. Here's the guy who requires all silvers. This made me like fucking rage. I was like, fuck. Cause I spent long enough getting all bronzes, and then it's like, oh, well, get 2 of every fucking bronze. Your power is real. Alright, we got chests still. They're kind of hard to reach, though. I want to not waste that many steps because the number of steps you take determines how often you get into fights. I can't seem to get to the right side. Guess that's the whole point, right? There we go. Steel Hulk. Rad. Tiara. Wow, that's a wonderfully common item for this far in the game. Don't I already have like 2 tiaras? Where are the T's? I do already have 2 tiaras. It's technically better than what I'm equipping, but it's a accessory, not a helmet. So I'd have to take off my accessory to put it on. Ergo, it's not that good. This map is extremely cool, notwithstanding the fact that it's an ice map. It's extremely cool for reasons unrelated to puns. Got a Traveler's Gate. It led me to I don't know where. Ooh, my. I understand now. Okay. So one of these Traveler's Gates is going to take me where I want to go. Getting seeds like crazy. Got a chest. Ultimate whip. That's a second ultimate whip, which is pretty notable. Unfortunately, I have the rec whip. But the ultimate whip is, you know, usually the best weapon in a Dragon Quest game. This one is just special. Unique, different, weird. Okay, I think I've explored every one except this one, the center one. Which of course was the right one. Ah, we got slipping puzzles. See, this is a pretty cool mechanic to hide away in a bonus dungeon. I love when, like, the bonus content of the game is something that, like, clearly took a lot of effort. Okay, I want to get that chest. Motherfuck. Lucky book. I don't even really care about that. Wish I could make a game. Ice puzzles. So the real question is, where are the chests? Okay, I accidentally went the right way. There we go. Strength seed. What is our strength at? We're almost capped. We're like 15 away from cap. Thinking. How did I do this the first time so easily? Oh, it's here. That's how I did it. It's not super hard. This map looks nice and symmetrical, but I'm going to go the other way just to make sure. Yep. Ooh, my goodness. Goodness me. I remember this. So we got an altar. Oh shit. I'm Grand Dragon, the master of this temple. Find it simply remarkable that you humans managed to reach me. What happens if I say no? That too is fine, you may leave. What do you want me again? Do you wish to battle once more? Okay, so that probably indicates you can fight him repeatedly. Grand Dragon. I didn't know this boss existed till my last playthrough. I thought that Divine Gum was just the end of it. I didn't know who the fuck this guy was. I'd never opened... Until my last playthrough, I'd never opened the silver metal door. So, let's go all out. I have no idea what his gimmicks and tricks are. I didn't start the fight with full health, unfortunately. I don't know if he can... He put one character to sleep. That's slightly annoying. But not that bad. Okay, flopped onto my party for a fuck ton of damage. I don't think I have any sort of time limit, so it's just win. He can put characters to sleep. That's annoying. Healing-based decisions. Okay, he can hit like a fucking truck on the turns he wants to. And also he can put people to sleep with fucking no care in the world. I probably don't need to save state to win this fight with my current team. I didn't sap him. I actually really want to sap him. Unaffected. Damn, I think I went back 2 turns. that please work? I don't even know if it can work on him. I imagine it does. Maybe not. It seems to be immune to it. Alright, let's just attack. Whoa, not like that. I don't know how much HP he has. He's probably a harder boss than the Divine God. So I'm probably going to be here a little while. Entire team dying. He can just kill Mike from that much health. I wonder what his attacks are. When he flops on the party, that does so fucking much. It was like 170 to everyone. Fortunately, he seems to generally prefer taking only one turn. So the absolute hardest this shit gets is not that hard. Like Dragon Quest 7 final boss occasionally took 4 turns. Okay, so I won. 29 turns. I was falling asleep, frankly. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Never thought there would be a collector like you in the world. You are such a rare breed, I have no reward for you. Okay. So that just happened. Your reward for getting all golds is literally for him to fall asleep. So how fast do I have to kill him? What's the trick here? He never gave me the Rubus sword. I guess I didn't win fast enough. Defeating him the first time merits rewarding the hero with the Rubus sword. Defeating him in under 18 turns will result in him rewarding the hero with his own monster medals. Why didn't I get the sword, damn it? I think he was unsatisfied with how slowly I killed him. Well, time for cheats. I'm literally going to turn on a cheat that kills him in one hit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He's going to get one-shotted. We're going to kick this guy's ass. Fucking old style. I could get max stats on everyone, but I don't know how much that would even really help me, since I've already gotten nearly the max stats and nearly best items on everyone. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Yeah. Looks like Ortega up there watching it. Filming. You and enemies attack themselves? What the fuck? Enemies only attack enemies. I guess I could try that one. See what the fuck happens. We're gonna make multiple save states, as is typical whenever you use saves of any kind. Let's see what happens. If he only attacks himself, that removes all need for me to heal. And also allows me to... What's he gonna do? He did attack himself. Alright, this is gonna speed up the fight a lot because it also allows me to cast twin hits permanently on my team. Cool cheat right here. I like this one. Did he really just put himself to sleep? Okay, so I've still got to do a lot of work. Very cool cheat right here. Oh, I didn't put it back on screen. I saw that burning. Look at this. I've been pretty bad about that lately, haven't I? Grand Dragon is asleep. So he should die fast, right? Since he's attacking himself constantly and shit. Fired an Icy Pulse. I think he cancelled my... I think Icy Pulse cancels everything. This is a pretty funny code. Blasted Enormous Flames. And before it gives him infinite HP as a side effect somehow. What does it say when those happen? It says it flops onto my party, but like, does it hurt him? Okay, he just put himself to sleep again. Okay, he died. He's got a lot of health. Never thought that I would be beaten in just 17 turns. I had no idea humans so strong even existed in this world. A rare spot of enjoyment. You have earned the right to bear this sword. Okay, so you do need to kill him within a certain time limit. The Rubus sword. Nice. It's fucking strong. It's 40 stronger than the King's sword, which is already a fucking strong weapon. So my team is pretty much geared to perfection. So there's only one thing pretty much left to do, which is to return to Zenith and revive Ortega. The sheer amount of grinding. I already got everyone to like level 50 on their second job after getting to like level 40 on their first job. I can't imagine fucking how much actual, and that was cheating, so I took like, I literally gained like, I made it so every enemy dropped the maximum amount of experience they could drop. So it was like every enemy was a medable, and I was killing slimes and shit. It's just like, wow, that's gonna take a really fucking long time. I think up is correct. I can fight any enemy now because they're fighting themselves. It's gonna take a really long time to actually like do this. Like, I think you need good RNG and like really optimal teams. The thing is, leveling up that much more wouldn't get me actually any stronger because I'm almost capped in most of my stats. Int doesn't matter at all. My HP and MP are so high they're non-issues. And I've almost got to the max of strength with 2 characters and actually hit it with the other 2 characters. And they're like geared out perfectly too. So the thing is, like even with more leveling, my team wouldn't be much stronger. So technically speaking, I should already be able to kill the bosses within that tight time limit. I think the key is that I should be using Blaze Most a lot, and I'm not. I think higher MP and more like offensive spells is worse in the long run, but for a short burst, like trying to kill a boss quickly, it would be extremely good. Let's cast Blaze Most and see how much damage it does. We've got time. Let's go ahead and cast some spells right now just to look at them all. Blaze, heal, expel. Expel removes enemies. You don't get experience for the enemies you remove. It has a decent success rate and hits whole group, so it's actually a pretty like it's an instant kill. So it's not a terrible like way to it's like not really worse than running away. And if you have a bunch of characters expelling at the same time, you got a higher success rate than runaway where you've only got one chance. Um, I literally didn't cast stop spell or sleep once. Here's Zap. Let me see Zap. Alright, I should just block with everyone else. Zap is it hits everyone, I think. Does pretty nice damage. 80 damage to every enemy. It's electric element. Every enemy is either weak to or not resistant to electric. So it's the best element. Firebane, heal more, boom. Boom hits all enemies. Firebane hits all enemies in a group. We got Thordane. Let's check this one out. This is unique to the player character. It's the last spell you learn. Pow, what a cool animation. 201 to I think all enemies, but it costs 30 MP, which is unfortunate. Thordane is usually an ultra high level hero skill in the Dragon Quest games that have jobs. Then Heal Us All is also unique to this class, which is just a full party-wide heal. What do we got? These are the mage spells. What does return do? Maybe just, I don't know. A lot of the spells for mage are just offensive equivalents of the spells for cleric. Like slow all is just like speed up or burst. Slow down enemies instead of speeding yourself up. Raw magic steals MP and costs no MP to use, which is how mages can kind of stay magic-y, which is pretty good. Blizz most. Let's check out its damage. I think this hits all enemies. Pow, cool animations. 62 on all enemies. Blizzard costs more, and you have to choose a target, so this is probably groups, but it should do more damage unless it's a lower level spell. 98, yeah, that's quite a lot. Bee Dragon turns you into a fucking dragon, and then you lose control of that character, but they can do cool things. So I can no longer move Crookie, but let's see what he does. He does hurt himself with that. Spewed Fire. 184 damage to all enemies. Bee Dragon is pretty good. Costs a lot of MP, but it's really good for these little, like, really quick encounters. So I should probably cast that on everyone. I kind of want to get the actual 15 in turn of this fight. Like, without cheats. Transform. I don't remember what that does. Chance can do anything. There are some pretty hilarious things it can do. It's the final spell you learn as a mage. Let's go ahead and cast Chance a few times and see what we get. I didn't make a save state. Oh, I healed Mike. Nothing happened. Nothing happened times 4. That might have been I don't know. Might have been something happening to my team. Alright, I got a wound healed. There might be a full party-wide heal. I don't quite know what it's doing. The chance that says nothing happened times 4 might be resurrecting my full party. And the reason it says nothing happened is because everyone's alive. Chance can do some weird shit. Explode is the ultimate spell for mages. It hits all enemies. Divine Gone, shoot on Divine Gone. 121 on all enemies is pretty good. Transform. Okay, I literally just take the form of an ally. I don't remember this one. So Crookie has, yeah, he's got all the spells of fucking Rose. So you can just double up your teammates. It's kind of interesting. It's not bad. And Firebolt is just the ultimate Fire Bane. So this hits a group of enemies. I want to cast Blaze Most. See how much damage we get. Pow. 187. So that's quite a lot. And then for the cleric skills, we got surround, puts enemies in fog. Beat is instant death. Inferno, Infirmore, and Infirmost are the offensive spells of this class. Disperse removes enemies, it's just a better expel. Defeat is a better beat. Heal us and heal all are extremely good. Sacrifice kills the user, but brings all dead allies back to life, which is pretty good. Or no, I think I got it backwards. Sacrifice instantly kills all enemies, but kills the user. And then Revive, or Farewell, which isn't in this game, brings back all allies, but kills the user. Sacrifice is a bit gimmicky, but occasionally the right decision. It also doesn't cost much MP. Anyway, I'm going to actually... This is turn 1 still, right? I'm going to try and turn off this cheat. And I'm going to try and see if he still does this normal stuff. See if he attacks me. And then I'm just going to try and actually do this fight within the 15 turns. Okay, yeah, he's doing his normal things. I want to be able to do this, damn it. Thordane. Pow. Alright, so we've got 2 characters with... I should have... Damn it, Crookie should have been my attacker. Because Mike's the one with the healing. Should I spam Blazemos with Mike, or should I attack with Mike? Mike attack does like as much damage as Blazemos since he's got twin hits. I'm trying to take this fight super seriously. You can dodge that. Oh, motherfucker. Did a lot. Fortunately, I got the double heal coming. I need to decide. I need to figure out if I can sap him. Also, I could really use that fucking increase. Icy Pulse, there it is. So that canceled everything. Yeah, we're back down to low damage. So what do I, is it worth it to keep up twin hits? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Okay, he like fucking on the turn that I cast my twin hits. Cancelled my twin hits. That's like, I normally regard that as good, but it's very time wasty in a battle where I don't have that much time. Got a crit. He fired an Icy Pulse and put Savvy to sleep. Unfortunately, I can't keep that crit turn because of how awful that was. Okay, now I'm liberally abusing save states again. So much for taking this battle seriously. I think I did it legit-ish on my last playthrough. Pretty sure I did it legit-ish on my last playthrough. Legit-ish is in I killed him in under 15 turns without save state abuse. But I think I was a higher level. But I, again, don't know if that matters. I feel like I've already had more than 15 turns. I think this might be too hard for me. I need him to not do anything annoying, which is unfortunately easier said than done because all my characters are low health. Oh, he's dead. 18 turns. Yup. Not good enough. I need his help killing him. I can't even imagine killing him at 15. Holy shit. I think I didn't. I think he canceled my twin hits at the end. You basically need really good luck with the freezing pulses, right? That's the only thing I can think of. God forbid someone picked the sexy book first. And they're just like, wow, I can never fucking revive Ortega. Once it gets to 15, it never goes above 15 for what it's worth. Well, I'm pretty much done with this game. I don't want to keep playing it. I want to be able to set it down and be like, good enough. Damn it, it's up then down. I always fuck that up. I can never remember if you're supposed to go up or down, but it's both. I can't believe how hard this fight is. I can't believe the grinding required and also the strat and also the luck. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I'm not so interested in the kind of thing that makes you good at this fight. So anyone who ever watches this in the far off future, if they want to do it themselves and do it right, props to you. I'm just going to spam attack. Well, I guess I'll get a little bit of twin hits up. He's got a lot of fucking health. And before I take longer to kill him. Okay, there we go. Defeated me in 12 turns. There's no mega magic in this game or anything like that. I can't believe you need to do rare medals, I think like twice or 3 times to actually get all his medals. That's the worst part. All the monster medals that I've collected. You wish for a sexy book? You do know your priorities. That I've been hoarding. Read it with due care. Alright, here we go. Do you wish to bring back your father Ortega to life? Joyous news will be waiting. Farewell. Thanks. So this is basically the last thing to do. The ending doesn't change if you've killed all the super bosses to the best that I know. Welcome home, Rose. Your father, he's come home. Look how much you've grown. I fucking killed God to bring you back to life. Try not to break your dear mother's heart. You've distinguished yourself, Rose. As your father, I long to travel again, but with you this time. If only your wife traveled with you on your quest. That's nice. That's nice that you can bring him back. I guess I'm done. There's nothing else really left to do in this game except beat the game again. I guess I'll save. Oh, we can look at the medals a little bit. There's not much to see. But it's something. He must be exhausted. There's probably a bunch of dialogue changes in this town. There's other files with level 99 everything. Let's reset. There's no fucking hard reset. Soft reset. No soft reset. Alright, let's take a look at the medals, which are glitched. I'm not gonna look at most of these. It's kind of cool. They like did a custom animation for every single one of these of like the enemy zoomed up. I guess this is all actually Toriyama's art too. It looks like it anyway. He's got a very distinctive style. I like that one. So enemies that are palette swaps have pretty much the same portrait from what I can... No, they're different portraits. Enemies that are palette swaps actually have different portraits. That is a nice touch. Things get really stupid when you get to the last, like, 140-ish. It's all the bosses and shit. Here we go. There's a Orochi. No, it's just the first Orochi. There's the boss troll. I think there were some other bosses I probably skimmed over. Here we go. There's King Hydra. Barabomus and Baragonus. Guess he is a dragon. Guess he is. Baramos, the actual one. Zoma, the actual one. Phoenix. Where's that from? Bara Evil. This is all Sky stuff, I guess. Divine Gone, there he is. The only way to get his medal is to ask for medals from him. Kandar 1. Or maybe Kandar 2, who could say? Kandar 2's over there. His goons. I forgot his goons had medals. Shit. There's the other Orochi. The fuck is this slime one? The boss troll. The King Hydra. A different one? Yeah, there are two King Hydras. One is the boss version, the other one's the random encounter version. Same with the Barabomus and the Baragonus. There's just double ups of all these. I don't know, man. There's the Divine Gone. Again. There's the secondary Kandar. So that's 155. You need all 155 bronze in order to go into the final area, which has these guys. The Grey Bear, the White Lion, the Blue Dragon, Doris Box. I didn't actually find a Doris Box at all. I guess it's Pandora's Box. Metal Goopy, Evil Cloud, Steel Hulk, and there's Grand Dragon in his fucking metal. It says 213, but I think there's only supposed to be 165, so don't look at me. Anyway, let's take a look at one of my other files. Has become strong enough, max level. So my stats aren't even that different. In fact, they're like arguably worse. Also Kuro, Plomp, and Dime, those were the days. Classic team right there. Valiant, Happy, Smart, and Romantic. Also, I was a man. Also, we have both Ultimate Whips equipped plus A-Rec Whip. Also, we're all Sages. And no one has any fucking last items equipped. And Kuro's missing a fucking armor. That's actually really weird that he's not equipping an armor. Got the double Sage Rock. Backup World Leaves on everyone. A Dark Lamp right at the bottom there. A Flame Boomerang, which I probably use for a lot of grinding. Most of the same shit. I never actually tried the Goddess Ring. Gonna put that on. See if it does anything. Related to... What did it do to my personality? It made me honest. Or maybe I was already honest. Okay, so it doesn't avoid enemies. Huh. Otherwise, the game is probably played to the exact same level of completion. Yep. Alright, so I guess next on the list is to have a fucking solo playthrough of this game, but that probably won't be for years and years. That was fun. Who wants to play some Street Fighter V real fast? I don't know, actually. While I want to play that game, I don't want to stream it because